This is a video on sketching a vector field. The question states, sketch several representative vectors of the vector field f of xy is equal to yi minus xj. So I'm going to start by making a t-table where the left-hand column will be a point, x comma y, and the right-hand column will be the vector corresponding to that point given this vector field. So I'm just going to pick a bunch of points and find their corresponding vectors. So let's start with the point 1, 0. So x is 1, y is 0, and I get 0i minus 1j,
which is negative j.
So now let's look at the point 0, 1. So that means x is 0 and y is 1. So I get 1i minus 0j, which is just I. So if I have the point negative 1, 0, that gives me 0i minus a negative 1j, which is j. My next point I chose was 0, negative 1, and I plugged that in, and I got negative I. And then I plugged in 1, 1, and got the vector I minus j. The point negative 1, 1 gave me the vector I plus j. The point negative 1, negative 1 gave me the vector negative I plus j. And then finally I looked at the point 1, negative 1, and that gave me the vector negative I minus j. So my next step is to sketch all these vectors. So I look at the point 1, 0, which is right here, and I sketch the vector from that point, negative j, which means go down 1. And there's negative j. So next I sketch the point 0, 1, and I sketch the vector I from that point. So here's 0, 1, and I is 1 to the right, and there's my vector. Then I sketch the point negative 1, 0, and the vector j from that point. Here's negative 1, 0, and up 1 is j. And then 0, negative 1, and negative I. There's 0, negative 1, and negative I. And then I sketch the last 4. Here's the point 1, 1, and I minus j from that point. Here's the point negative 1, 1, and I plus j from that point. Here's the point negative 1, right here, and negative I plus j. And then finally the point 1, negative 1, and negative I minus j. And I get a representative vector field. And just to make it a little clearer, I just sketched a bunch of others, which I'm not showing you the work, but here's more vectors on this vector field, and we can really see what's going on. If we start at a point and we move using the vectors, we can see we move along a spiral. This kind of looks like a spiral galaxy, doesn't it? So there's the vector field that corresponds to f of xy equals yi minus xj. And I'm done with the problem.